All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Kony at Socal Star League. And then, what's your favorite set of all time? I'm actually looking for two. Like a big known one, like a Mango Magi, and then like a low-key one, like a local or maybe your boy at a regional type shit.
Oh, that's tough. I think
in terms of like high-level melee,
it's obvious, was probably Mango Zane from Summit 11.
I mean, it has to. There's no other answer. It's fucking Mango Zane Summit 11. That's it.
That set was just, the energy was just too insane. I was like driving to the airport and I like pulled over to watch. Like,
nah, that set was crazy.
yeah. Whoever I was picking up was definitely pissed.
I'll probably say Mango Zane Big House 9. Yeah, that was really good. Just because, like, he wasn't even playing that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Summit 11, he was hot.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Like,
I feel like off the top of my head, I feel like Zane, Mango, Big House. I can't remember the one right before COVID, whichever that one was.
Okay.
The one where it was like a game 10.
Big House 9, it was Detroit, Dearborn Melee. Like, I feel like nobody's ever played that well at a big house for some reason. I never played that well at a big house. Like, dude, he was playing like so bad. He was missing things. He was like missing edge guards. He was hesitant. And then he still beat Zane, who was just cooking everybody.
Yeah.
So it was insane.
When improving, I like to just watch the same set back over again to see like what I can learn from it every single time that I watch it. So I've watched Armada vs. SFAT at the Big House upwards of like 80 times throughout myself playing Melee.
Was it a wash or was it
a wash?
Okay.
It was not even close.
Jesus.
But there's a lot to learn from it because I was just trying to learn Peach Fogs.
I guess there's like maybe 2 or 3 sets in particular. It was Smash and Splash. I want to say 4, maybe 5, whatever one that Wizzy won. But there was 2 Leffen sets. It was Leffen versus Pluff and a Leffen versus Zane. They were both like game 5ers. This was like a year before like COVID hit, so like the meta was a little different at the time. But I saw it live.
I was about to ask
both the Pluff and the Zane game 5 sets were Leffen 1. They were like highlight memories for me. I was a huge Leffen fan growing up.
Fox man. That makes sense.
Was it Genesis 4 or 5 when it's Mango, Leffen, and Losers?
I think 4.
And does he do like a 3-0 comeback on Leffen or something like that? It's like something crazy. It's like one of those like just like really historic sets. And I just remember being in the venue the whole time. And like back then, like I was a huge Leffen fan. And so I was like, dude, like Leffen has to win this. And then the crowd won me over. And I was like, Mango has to win. He's got to do it.
And then an unknown set.
One of my other favorite ones is RK versus Wizrobe at Don't Park on the Grass, 2016. Yeah, that was crazy. It's so insane because like he beat Wizrobe. He was like the third best player in our region at the time. Yeah, and it was like it changed shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was different.
my favorite set on YouTube that you can go find is Squid the Cat versus Mosquito at Rosa Rising. I forget what number, but it's just a fucking cool combo fest, and it's so dope.
This is a crazy take. There was this Fox Zeddo at this Indiana regional. It was bot me 19, bot me 20, I think. It was Zamu versus Zealot. It was like a game 15 Fox Zeddo Grands. Might be a little boring, admittedly, but like it was for someone who was like trying to learn a lot of neutral at the time. I think it's a really dope set. It's a lot slower paced than you think, but like I fuck with both Zamu and Zealot pretty hard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
2 of my favorite Foxes. It was a good set.
There's a funny one at TGS where I think it's Elliot. He's also at this tournament in Schmugs. It's just funny, like, I don't know how Elliot does it, but he always goes to game 5 like Schmugs a lot of the time, and then it's just like kind of an incredible choke in Schmugs part. I don't want to be mean, but it's just like Elliot clutching it, so that's a good one in my recent memory.
How does he do it?
This isn't, I don't know if this counts as a set, but the whole New England Melee Arcadian that pretty good, the Ices player won with wobbling. This kid was like an 18-year-old, and he was just wobbling everybody in the whole region, like the whole day. It was mad funny. It was just mad funny. Seeing some kid win the whole region. Yeah. And nobody really knew about it or talked about it. I mean, you don't know who he is, but the guy was pretty good.
Who do you think the most underrated player is, aside from himself once again?
Yeah, I think I'm overrated.
Underrated, like right now today.
Yeah.
KJH.
Okay. Hell yeah.
As rated as he is, I'm like, nah, they just don't get it. Like this guy's, he's writing the book.
He's good. Yeah.
There's some hyped up players. It's probably like a low tier player, unfortunately.
There's this Fox from Tennessee. His tag is Paladin. Paladin is the most underrated player in today's metagame. In today's economy, society.
Hell yeah,
it's Paladin.
I like that.
Give him like a year, you'll see what's up.
I'll say STJ because I feel like he hasn't been into as much stuff, but it's still STJ.
Yeah.
So obviously he's really good, but I feel like, you never know when he can have like a really good performance. So.
Yeah. Sometimes he's underseeded and then just pops off.
Yeah, I know he's busy with work and everything, but yeah.
And we will disrule like Sahib Cord from this answer.
What? Underrated player?
Okay, You can. How about you can do a side quote, but you have to give another answer besides that? Because like, who the hell would you say?
Dude, underrated.
Does it say like Billy or something?
I would have said Billy.
Okay, which is low key a good answer, but
Dude, but Billy is so respected though. I feel like
by the ball knowers.
Only good players.
that does make him underrated.
Been
Yeah,
around for a while.
That
too.
does mean underrated.
Can I go underappreciated?
Yes.
I'd probably say like I think Silent Wolf is
Oh,
like I think he's so underappreciated because I think he was
Okay, actually, I got a good one. I think back when it was Power 9 and stuff like that in SoCal, I think Smile. I don't think people know about Smile like too much. And then like he came back and won the Arcadian, right?
Yeah.
So like, dude, he's like a sleeper pick. He's so good at the game, and like, I actually met one of his friends from Bakersfield, and then they would play all the time, and then but Smile would always be like, dude, like I just kind of beat all y'all, and then I don't know who I have to play anymore. So he's just hella good, and people like don't know about him. He'll come out like every once in a while. So
Yeah, he won the damn Arcadian.
everybody remembers the axe thing, but it's like, dude, he beat Leffen at that tournament.
I was around
he beat
long enough to
Leffen.
remember, yeah.
Dude, when he beat Mewtwo King at HTC Throwdown, I was like, oh shit.
bangers.
Because I played Silent Wolf at my first tournament, like just in friendlies, and I think I was 10.
Dude, I think way too many people are shit to be answering this.
Man, he's so good, dude. I just watched his combo video. I think it's Attack on
Top tier.
Top tier, dude.
Yeah. And
The music is so-
on that shit's pretty good. Yeah,
Dude, it's so good.
Oh, fuck. Was it Feck? But like, okay, so at the last Genesis, John and I were just running money matches. Like until like 4 a.m. or some shit, and just money matching random people in doubles, and then I end up playing against Feck, and I lose neutral every single time for our entire set.
That's insane,
And I
Lucky.
was like, I have not. I leaned over to John and I was like, I haven't beat her in neutral one time. Like we're actually fucking
funny.
cooked.
If you were to speedrun a game, what would it be? Or do you already speedrun something?
I don't really speedrun games.
I don't either, for reference.
No, I don't speedrun any games. I can't even play games on our Melee.
I do not speedrun. I actually haven't played any games like outside of Melee, except for like 2 in the past like 3 years.
I'm not much of a speedrunner. Like, you know, maybe like, can you speedrun Tamagotchi? You know, the little virtual
There's
pet?
probably a run somehow.
Okay.
I fuck with that. Okay,
Sure.
Tamagotchi
Tamagotchi.
speedrun. Hell yeah. Do you already speedrun something?
Celeste. I would speedrun Celeste in a heartbeat.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Celeste mods. That's that like.
don't
If I
even know
had
about the mods,
time,
wow.
I play Melee more. But if I like dropped Melee and just wanted to speedrun something, it'd be Celeste instantly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like trading tech game for tech game. I know, but
No, that's fire. Yeah.
I would speedrun Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I think that game's sick. I think the speedrun's sick. Like they have that like the crazy city glitch, and then like the crazy city skip glitch, like where you skip the whole skip or whatever it is. It's all crazy. It looks really sick.
Terraria, 100% Terraria. Oh my god, I've actually watched Terraria speedruns. Some of the strats they use are like insane, and it's amazing. Either 100% or fastest, both are so satisfying.
I would speedrun The Shield 2002 on the PlayStation 2, I believe. I would, I would speedrun that one because there's only 2 people who have a registered time in that game.
Fuck with the nicheness of it.
Yeah, I just looked it up the other day because I was watching The Shield. I finally finished it. I watched it before coming to LA because there's a show based in LA about like crooked cops, and I was like, damn, I gotta look out, bro. I gotta look out. I might get hurt. But I would
Canadian
speedrun.
in LA.
Yeah, I would speedrun The Shield 2002 on the PlayStation 2. Most of the registered runs are all on PC.
Interesting.
But I would break the mold. I wouldn't do with the sheep. The 2 people who have registered times.
Yeah, you're above that.
I'm above that.
Dude, I think I'll give the basic answer. Like, I think any category, actually, no, not any category. 120 or 16 star in Mario 64. I think 70 star, you do too many of the easy stars. Like, you don't have to do the 100 coins or anything like that. And, like, learning how to do 100 coin and optimize that is, like, the really hard part, I think, of 120. And then there's so much tech, and it's, like, evolving, like, all the time. And then 16 stars, like, perfect length speed run, I think. Well, now it's a little bit too, like,
Fast.
optimized and fast. But, like, a couple years ago, I would say it's the, like, greatest speed run to watch. Like, it's so entertaining, and like there's so many cool tricks for like a viewer and like for you to learn. So I think like if I were to choose, I'd probably choose 120 out of the 2.
Okay, dope. Super Mario. What are your 3 favorite non-Melee games?
Oh, I'll call it Hollow Knight. Love that game. I don't usually like platformers like that, but I love that game to death.
I need to play that. Yeah.
I probably put about like 1,000 to 2,000 hours into like Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
That's probably a controversial take because there is like 3 to 4, 5, 6 Zelda games that are probably better than Breath of the Wild, but that one was like important to me. Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation 2. Yeah,
All right.
I logged that a lot too as a kid.
That's a good answer. The nostalgia. What are your 3 favorite Pokemon?
Gliscor.
Hell yeah.
Love ground types.
Galvantula, the like electric spider.
Nidoking.
Alphargigas, the coffin Pokemon.
I'd go Torterra. I'm a ground type guy.
Okay, yeah.
I love the ground.
Hell yeah.
Like Venusaur. Yeah.
Okay, 2. Are the other 2 Gen 5 or am I wrong?
Yeah, both of them are Gen 5.
Yeah.
I was a fire starter picker as a kid. Like I'd always go like Torchic into Blaziken. So I'll like rep one of those. I'll pick like, I think Blaziken's sick.
Okay.
I also like Mudkip. Kind of a Gen 3 fan.
Is Gen 5 your favorite gen?
It's probably up there. I think Gen 4, Gen 5.
Gen 4.
Probably like pretty equal in how much I like them.
Like them? Okay, dope.
Sceptile because I'm a big Hoenn fanboy, and then Sceptile was like Ash's like main Pokemon in like the Hoenn anime.
I had a soft spot for Riolu because I grinded out Gen 4 all the time when I was a kid. I bought like every Diamond, Pearl, Platinum so I could continuously play them. Yeah, Riolu's beast.
Buizel, Snivy, Wooper. Okay, Buizel? Yes. I think that Snivy's head is just shaped in a really cool way.
Insane.
And then Wooper's just also cute.
I'm bad with Pokemon. I'm gonna obviously Gengar because I'm a basic bitch. And then
Try not to be basic, but I think I am. Yeah, Charmander number 2. That was my first ever starter. That's where my tag comes from too, Pokemon. Like the rival blue.
Yeah. Funny, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I feel like, Piplup. I fuck with Piplup heavy.
Okay.
You remember in Gen 4, it's like the evolved version of like this like plant, but the evolved version's like the cactus. It's like the scarecrow looking cactus guy. Is it Cactuar? No, it's like a player.
Hypnos, is that the big one with the clock? The little watch clock thing?
Yeah, the medium sized little.
Yeah, Hypnos, right?
And then I like Gardevoir just because I like how elegant she is.
I really like Sylveon and Espeon. Okay, I like Sylveon a lot because when I played Pokemon, I ran a stall team with Sylveon, and it was really degenerate. And then, what's Gliscor's evolution? Gligar?
I'll do like Espeon because she's my favorite evolution.
Cacturn?
It's Cacturn.
Cacturn. Is
Whatever.
it the mini one? Or the...
I don't know.
Do you like the human one or the little ball one?
I like the little ball of plant, but he's badass.
Not him?
He has his little crown.
Yeah, okay.
He's kind of posted up, you know. He's just a
I
little.
never
ball.
realized the crown. You're right.
He looks like a piece of cat, like a cabbage head, if you will.
I don't know, Chikorita.
Chikorita?
Yeah.
So much Chikorita love on my account. What's going on here?
That's crazy.
All right, Chikorita's back again.
But you know what I'm talking about? The big guy with the wings, and then
Yeah.
he looks like he has the mask, but like Gligar
Yeah.
or Gliscor.
Gliscor.
Did I get it backwards?
I think you didn't get it backwards.
Okay,
Yeah,
Gliscor.
yeah.
Okay, Gliscor because his hidden ability is Toxic Heal, and I ran stall with that guy too.
Jesus Christ.
And then Espeon is dope.
What's your favorite and least favorite Smash specific term? The example I give is I think should detected is a bad one.
Should detected's pretty bad.
Like should attacked is rough. That's a rough one.
Wait, what?
Should detect it, like resolving, like you get hit by a car or something, bro. Should detect it.
Dude.
I do hate I would wave dash in real life, wave dash back in real life. That one's always bad.
That's like a whole genre though, like seeing a reply guy on Twitter.
My least favorite Smash term? Fuck, I'm trying to think.
The least favorite one?
Okay, I can do this.
I've heard people aren't super gung-ho about the word like gimp for like early kills. And you know, I see it. I kind of get the influence. I think gimp's kind of a dumb word also.
Dude, the classic one is always like nice back air, like the commentator always just being like nice back air or something, but sometimes the back air is nice.
Actually, this is a mini rant. I hate when there's just like a 2 or 3 little like step thing and then somebody has to like put a name on it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, that's the whatever. It doesn't have to be named after a player. It could just be named like some stupid thing.
I think that the term neutral is drastically misused constantly.
Like, people don't like neutral is like it's pretty easy to define, but people think like positions in the game aren't actually neutral, and they're just like, oh my god, this guy's neutral game is like immaculate.
I got it now. That Koopa wave dash back slide, whatever that fucking thing that like Ganon does. There's some like, there's some really long like 30-letter word that like this Ganon movement. It's dumb.
Jesus.
They should get rid of it. Rename it. Koopa wave dash something.
Oh my god, I think I have heard of this shit.
Dude, I hate like
Moment of truth.
Koopa back dash wave slide hover walk moonland.
Jesus Christ.
And also known as the KBDWSHWML.
All right, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, you don't need to learn that. Don't learn that at all. Just erase it from the memory.
Maybe not that.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Dude, I'm trying to think of something like when people don't call something like a Ken combo or don't refer to it as the community name, Empty Hop.
Okay.
I hate Empty Hop.
Empty Hop. What
It's
do you prefer,
Tomahawk.
though?
It's Tomahawk.
Oh, interesting. Because people hated Tomahawk. That's funny. I didn't hate it. I was cool with both low key.
I think Empty Hop is like, I think having community specific jargon is good. I think it's like people feel more attached when they're like, I know what a Tomahawk is. I know Ken combo, wobble, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I think when you take that away, it's like, you know, the Icy's infinite chain grab. Like, I think in other contexts, like using euphemism and jargon tends to be like bad and confuses people. But I think in Melee, since nobody's like making a lot of money and tricking anybody, I think that's good.
And then my favorite is probably...
I like GGs. Sometimes I'll drop a GGs.
Okay.
Like if I just get fucked over in life at some point, it's like GGs.
No Johns. I just like Johns. I feel like it's a universal concept.
Yeah.
You can teach Johns to anybody in any like field. You know, like the concept of just like no Johnning.
Played like Apache, high in the stars, feel like Jirachi. Been going high, you cannot stop me. I ain't so high, I feel like a zombie. But that's the fudge like where I got me.